This highly litigated stretch of sand is the last beach in California you can drive onto and camp, and by order of the California Coastal Commission, it is about to close forever. We obtained 4 coveted weekend passes to Oceano Dunes State Park, and 3 days before our arrival, all reservations were revoked and the park was closed indefinitely. We heard a private citizens group obtained a legal stay of that order, so we got in our Jeeps and started driving. 6 hours later, after finding our friends and having some minor battery issues, we arrived as the sun was setting, not knowing if the rangers would let us camp. Hey, how's it going, man? We had reservations, they got canceled.
Sorry, go again, brother. You had reservations that got canceled?
Exactly.
Yeah, we opened it back up so you can book a reservation for camping if you want.
With a new reservation in hand, I raced the setting sun to our camp several miles down the beach and failed to notice the 15-mile-per-hour speed limit. Man, trouble, I was going faster than allowed on the beach. Might be getting a ticket here. The gracious ranger let me go with a warning and a quick tour of the rig. With the sun setting, we snapped a few quick pictures and then set up camp.
You want to expose to the sky instead of the Jeep. It's going to turn down the light.
It's a guy on a Jeep.
Guy on the Jeep. Guy on a Jeep struggling. Yeah, I've got a couple.
We learned campfires are allowed on the beach, so I hopped on the Surron to try and scavenge some firewood from other abandoned camps. Typically used for this Surron out here is we're all camped and we need more firewood, and so I've been driving up and down the beach and I found this spot where somebody dumped off a bunch of wood, putting it in the trash room, and I'm gonna ride it back on my back and we're gonna burn this for a while. I'm probably about 1.5 miles from camp, so something I would not have really walked down not knowing if there's a payoff or not. Beautiful out here. Look at the moon. You see the shower bar? Now with some firewood, we got busy building a Dakota fire pit.
So basically, it's technique that Marines did back in Vietnam.
The Dakota fire pit was developed by Native Americans to burn near smokeless and efficient fires that are contained and can burn safely in high wind situations. To build one, you dig a pit for your fire and add a side tunnel to allow free flow of air, as seen in this U.S. military field manual illustration.
Yeah, those little fire starters are awesome.
Oh yeah, fire starters are clutch. I got this nice big driftwood log. Don happened to have brought chainsaw.
You know what? Chopping wood with an axe sucks.
If you've watched any of our previous videos, you might be wondering, where are the boys at? We've taken over 50 camping trips in this Jeep together so far, and I've never taken one alone. I thought it might be interesting to try a trip without them. I knew I would miss them, but I was glad to have the opportunity to try this alone. So there's nobody on the beach, just us. And, we got up here thinking it was closed. We found out it was open again. Thank you for the folks that fight to keep these beaches open. It's the last one we have in Southern California. And this is just such a unique experience. Listening to the waves, this is going to be a really great night's sleep. Good night. See you tomorrow. They're the only people out here, which is amazing. It's cold, so I am heating up some water for some coffee. I got my buddy heater running, just so I can sit here and be extra warm while I take in this view. Good morning. We are on the beach, camped, and alone. This place, man, I was worried about it being just packed and crowded. Yahoos making noise all night with their ATVs and stuff. Nope, there's nobody here. Oh, this is so good right now. This is so good right now. There's going to be a moment of truth when I start up the Jeep and see if it starts, because yesterday the battery light came on, we pulled over. One thing you want to check is make sure your alternator belt is intact, the alternators, everything was working fine. I'm worried my alternator might be going bad, and that could be the cause. So we'll see if this thing starts up. Today's, day 1, now day 2 of 5 days, and this is our last day around civilization. From here we drive out, and these guys will get me home. I know that. I'm not by myself. Otherwise, if I was by myself, I don't know if I'd turn around. If I had a kid, kids with me, I probably would. If I was by myself, I might just go for it. Make sure the Surron's charged. So, anyways, adventure ahead. First, we gotta play in the sand. It used to be my record for what was in this thing was a couple pillows, the X pads, a couple sleeping bags, a couple blankets, made a third blanket, the insulation. This thing is, just keep taking it. Hasn't broken yet. Airing down out here in this sand, we're about to go in the dunes, is an absolute must. I'm gonna take it down to about 18, and should be good. If we get stuck, we'll air it down even further. I do want to point out, Greg did not air down until I aired down.
Make sure we're going.
Just to make sure. What are you airing down to?
16.
16!
We'll see how it goes.
All right. I actually went to 17, so we're in the same mindset. I was shooting for 18. I just, overshot by a little bit. These tires are aired down. It definitely drives totally differently. And not to say we're not going to get stuck, but we might not. We'll see. Before letting loose and ripping it up in the dunes, we got some pointers from Don about driving in the sand.
If you're trying to do donuts and speed up, put it in two-wheel drive. Don't do like a four-wheel drive like I did, and do donuts, because it puts a strain on your steering column. Coming down from a crest, keep your wheels straight. All right, don't have the power to, just let the gravity pull you. Just hold on with the brakes. Like, if you start feeling going sideways, let go of the brake. Point your vehicle straight down. Dust bowls in there. And sometimes at the bottom of the dust bowl, like softer sand than what's on top, and you'll definitely get stuck in there. We actually had somebody stuck in there. We had to use 2 winches to like pull it off. It's all the way.
We are just cruising around in the sand out here, and it's like a playground. Everyone's just having fun. Don is our hero. Oh my God! What a beautiful spot, though, to have your battery die.